I don't know what to expect. I really haven't a clue. Alright, let's give this shit a try, shall we? Oh my god. Oh, finally, it happened. Okay, so it was Goebel in the end. Well, that's good to know. If these people go without me, I will be so angry you don't even know. Of course, I mean, I don't speak their language, so I don't know what the hell they're doing. They mentioned Goebel initially, but I don't. How am I supposed to know, honestly? I mean, I don't know. I'm always a little bit concerned that people aren't going to want to wait for me, but that's not really something that people do in this game in the way that they don't like to wait for people. But it seems that these people are stupid enough to go without me. So great. This is really excellent. You see, there's no such thing as a person going to get ready for a quest, you see. Oh my god, this is... Why? This is ridiculous. I don't understand. I spend fucking 10 minutes trying to get into a room to start with that's even worth being in. You know, a room that's doing quests that I want to do. In other words, quests that aren't, you know, Hunter Rank 2 quests. And, of course, these idiots go without me. I'm fucking leaving this. I'm not quitting, but... Oh my god, this is just... Why do I deserve this? What? Why would you disconnect me for that? I'm not having a go, I'm just... Are you a cunt? What? I wasn't, like, bagging him out, I was, like... I was just having a chat. Oh my god, why do I deserve this? Fuck everyone in this game. You know what, no, I'm not doing this anymore, I'm fucking done. I'm playing a different fucking game, you people are stupid. And that is why I am now playing a real Monster Hunter game. I don't know what has happened to 3 Ultimate. I think the community has decided to go and explode, and also 4 Ultimate is practically unplayable with the idiots that exist on that game, as I have recently been able to confirm by playing it for a period of about 3 weeks last month, and yeah, that was really shit. Anyway, hi everyone, it's me, Doomlink. You are currently watching Let's Play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. Yes, I believe this is part 18 for my Let's Play. And there is a frickin' animal scratching inside the wall of my house. Anyway, yeah, it is currently the... Sorry about that. It is the 9th of... what is it? Okay, what year is it, Doomlink? I wonder, let's think about this for a minute. Yes, it's frickin' the 9th of January 2016. Let us go and make a video about Freedom Unite. I'm a little bit emotionally drained, because I just can't believe how much of a fucking blowout shitstorm my attempts at making a 3 Ultimate video were just then, but anyway. Let's see what we're doing this time around. I don't actually know what it is that we're doing in this game currently. We are... okay, we are going to be slaying 10 Congas. That sounds like really great fun. Not really, but we might as well go and do that. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think. Of course, doing it with a great sword is not going to be the most fun thing I could have chosen to do there, but whatever. Might as well do it. But yeah, so just to mention what was going on with 3 Ultimate there, I mean, yeah, at the last instance there, I was just mentioning the fact that this Giannis Yopley guy, who I, basically whenever I go on 3 Ultimate, I'm saying whenever I go on there, and I used to go on it more often than I do now, of course, but I always saw him online, making, 100 HR 100 plus turn rooms, and I just found it so funny that I had seen him now, and that he had reached, or he or she or whatever the hell it is, sounds like a male name but it was a female character, but you know, this person had reached almost Hunter rank 700, and I remember not too long ago they were at a similar Hunter rank to that of myself, so I was just mentioning that. I wasn't really being nasty in any way, and of course I got kicked from the room, because whoever was hosting interpreted my ramblings. Possibly they could be interpreted as ramblings, because it was lots and lots of sentences consecutively, but obviously this person interpreted it as some kind of personal attack. I don't know, I don't really know. Maybe it's Giannis Yopli's buddies in crime, I don't really know or care, to be honest. It's not like I have anything wrong with that guy for playing the game so much. I was just mentioning the fact that, wow, you play this game a shit ton. But anyway, yeah, it's difficult for me to really be able to identify with that, because I cannot play that game so much. It just gets boring after a while, honestly. I mean, but anyway, let's go and... Because honestly, when you're doing 100 plus turns, you're generally doing the exact same quests over and over and over again. It's just the quests that give the most experience, so you constantly do the same ones. Stop doing this! I really don't like this cat with the bombs, personally. It's starting to give me the shits, but anyway. Where did that other Conga go? Did he already despawn? Oh no, it's because I carved him, that's why he despawned. Yeah, good thinking, Doomlink, good memory. Anyway, I think I'm going to take a break, or an extremely long break, in fact, from recording Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. That is just not worth it anymore. I don't know if I happen to log in, yeah. Well, I don't know if I happen to start playing the game today just when a bunch of idiots happen to be logged in at the time, or why am I saying logged in? Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't know why I was unlucky enough to find so many idiots, of course the first time being people going without me, which is apparently not so unusual anymore in that game, just people totally not caring about people who are spending, what, 20 seconds getting ready for a quest. But anyway, yeah, I was unlucky in that case, and of course I had to suffer as a result of that. But yeah, I don't know if that was just unlucky that time, or the community is literally going to shit. It could be, it could very well be that is the case, and if that is indeed the case, I don't think I'm going to be playing that game much more these days. But anyway, let us go and kill these Congas. I don't know how many more we have to kill. Let's have a look and see, shall we? Quest info. This Vespoid is really giving me the shits. I'm pretty sure we're getting close to doing that Vespoid quest, and by Vespoid quest, of course, I'm talking about the one that requires us to kill 20 Vespoids. I did mention it before, and my current plan is to go and take on that quest with some poison smoke bombs and get a few Vespoid parts so that I can create the Darkness Lance, or the Dark Lance, I think it's called at the moment. Fully upgraded, it is known as the Darkness, or something along those lines. It's either Darkness or the Darkness, or... yeah, I don't know. But anyway, it's a really good Paralysis Lance, more or less, and I do want to be able to get that when I can. And of course, as I have mentioned previously, you can't really kill Vespoids without using poison. Well, not really poison weapons. I think maybe poison weapons could work, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just use poison smoke bombs or poison shots from a bowgun that is really weak. That is my recommendation to you. I don't really know where Congas are other than this. Probably... I did check Area 3, didn't I? Pretty sure. Oh, they're probably in Area 10. I'm not too sure, but anyway, I think... how are we going for... no, quest detail. Oh, there we go. We've only killed 4 out of 10. That's not very encouraging, but anyway. But yeah, I think I'm going to give Monster Hunter a rest. It does sadden me that I can't really find joy in either 3 Ultimate, mainly because, well, in 3 Ultimate's case, it takes me about 500 years to get into a room that's even worth being in. And in addition to that, I just can't really handle the community at the moment. And with 4 Ultimate, it's entirely the community. It's terrible. It's actually terrible. And every single time I go back to that game, my feelings on the matter are reaffirmed. It's ridiculous. I can't deal with that. Anyway, it's mainly the... well, if you've got you've got two groups of people in the 4 Ultimate community, basically. You've got the lower level people who are just plainly stupid, not in relation to how they play the game, but in relation to how they communicate with you and all of that. They're just plain idiots, that's what they are. And then the higher rank people, which is the second category of idiots, and unfortunately these two categories encompass the vast majority of the player base in 4 Ultimate. The higher rank people are just really up themselves to an extreme degree, and I just can't really handle that. But anyway, I can't handle either of those groups, and unfortunately there are too many people from both groups in that game, therefore it makes the game largely unplayable. And on top of that, I just don't really enjoy having to do guild quests all over again, because the problem is, in 4 Ultimate at the moment, I am in a little bit of a predicament. You see, I've made a crap load of great armor sets, and that's fine, but I just do not have the urge to spend the time to upgrade weapons, because generally upgrading one single weapon can even take longer than creating one whole armor set. But the interesting thing is, you do feel like you've accomplished more by creating an armor set than upgrading, like fully upgrading one single weapon. It's one weapon out of many that you should have, so ultimately you're spending so much time just getting weapons, and a lot of the time they just get outclassed by guild weapons, or guild quest weapons I should say, relics to be more accurate in that way. So ultimately when I'm playing 4 Ultimate, I just feel that, you know, I shouldn't be spending any time really getting weapons from monsters normally, because to start with it takes a really long bloody time, which is normal for a Monster Hunter game, but the more Monster Hunter games I play, the more annoying it is to build up an inventory of weapons. I don't want to do that 1,000 fucking times every single time a new Monster Hunter game is released. I've had to do it so many times, I'm getting really sick of it. So yeah, I mean, that's just my issue with the game at the moment. And look, doing guild quests constantly is not fun, because you have to kind of find the guild quests that people are often doing, and that's usually Teostra. And that's it. So I'm doing Teostra over and over and over again. Level 140, of course, and that's just a nightmare. It's crap. It's really not good. They did not do a good thing by introducing guild quests. It did not work. And honestly, I just personally feel that I don't want to get into the Monster Hunter series anymore. I just really don't feel it, because I don't every single time. And I think I have mentioned this. Maybe not. I think at some point I was saying in this Let's Play that I suspected that they would allow some kind of save transfer over to Monster Hunter Cross from 4 Ultimate. That is the sensible thing to do, isn't it? It really is. And from the get-go, people have been saying, well, that's obviously going to be the case, because it would be ridiculous for Capcom not to do that. And I said from the get-go that I wouldn't be surprised if Capcom didn't do that, because Capcom are a bunch of fucking idiots. But the thing is, I was indeed, unfortunately, I wish I wasn't, but I was indeed correct. Capcom are stupid enough not to incorporate a system of save transfer to Monster Hunter Cross. So basically, when you start Monster Hunter Cross, you have to start the game all over again. Yes, if you do have a save, any save, it doesn't even have to be a specific kind of save, you know, a specific kind of level, but if, as far as I know, if you do have a save from 4 Ultimate, you have some kind of special feature that unlocks in Monster Hunter Cross. And I'm thinking, you see, Capcom, I don't want to have to do everything all over again every single time I play a Monster Hunter game, because it is a long process. Yeah, it can be kind of fun, but after a while, it really does start to wear on you. I mean, I feel personally worn out having to build a character from 0 to something really high, like I usually do in a Monster Hunter game. I've done it in Try. I did it in Freedom Unite on a much older save. I had to do it kind of more or less in, what do you call it, 3 Ultimate. And now I'm doing it in 4 Ultimate, and it's just, I'm seriously done. I don't want to do it anymore, because we're talking like, you know, 500 hours plus to do that, right? Each time. And I don't, that's a lot of time when you add it all up, and ultimately you're doing the same thing repeatedly. You're building up your character from scratch, and it really does take its toll on you after a while, so you just don't want to have to do it 1,000 times. And with every single game that Capcom releases for the Monster Hunter series, they expect you to do that. Well, especially when you've got two situations regarding the online system. To start with, the communication with people on the online system is very limited in comparison to the Wii U, where it's very easy to just plug in a keyboard and have a chat. And you can talk to people with the keyboard in quests, whereas in the 3DS version you have to stick to, pre-written frickin' text in quests, which limits your ability to communicate with people in a quest, it has very much become a very important thing in the Monster Hunter series to be able to communicate effectively with your teammates in a quest, because that really does help your success rate and your ability to do well in general with a team. And that's really great. I loved that aspect of Tri and 3 Ultimate, but they've unfortunately cut that out of the 3DS games because it's not really doable. Of course, because it's the fucking 3DS and it's got limitations because it's a portable console, which is why from the get-go I've been saying that it's not a good idea to release the game series in general on a 3DS system, but of course it was done anyway, and regrettably that has really detracted from the online experience of the game. And on top of that, with the 3DS, you're appealing to a younger market of people, so the people that are playing the game are young and unfortunately very, very stupid. So this is the detrimental situation that the Monster Hunter series is in, and on top of that, you have an easy situation where there can be some kind of save file transfer between the 3DS games, but no, that's not being done. So that is a shame. That is a real shame. So I honestly feel that, at the very least, in Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, I felt that what I was doing, like having to build up that character, I was thinking, it's okay. This is very well going to be the last time that you have to do this, Doom Link. But no, it's not the last time if I do want to continue playing Monster Hunter. And to be honest, I don't think I do want to continue playing Monster Hunter at this point. I really don't think so. I think I'm going to stop buying the Monster Hunter games after 4 Ultimate. I'm not doing it anymore. I don't care about the series enough to want to put myself through that shit anymore. And I love the series. It was one of my favourite game series in general. I loved it. But nowadays I just really don't feel it. Why would I want to do that shit? Deal with all this crap, deal with a shit community, deal with an inability to communicate with other people effectively, deal with having to do the same thing repeatedly over and over and over again. Not so much the same thing repeatedly exactly, but generally having to put a lot of effort to build the character up multiple times, and that is very wearing after a while. Not for some people, because, that's... I don't even know how people can just spend so much time playing games, but I don't do that, and I need some kind of variation, and there's unfortunately not enough of that in the way of building up your character. It's always the same idea. You're always fighting the same enemies repeatedly, and it takes a long time to do everything, basically, in the way of creating fully upgraded weapons, and a lot of them. So, in short, it's too much time required to, you have to invest way too much time in the whole thing, so it's too much for me. Anyway, I'm going to briefly check exactly what is going on here. What is the next quest that we are going to be doing? So it is the Vestpoid quest. Vestpoid? No, Vespoid. I'm pretty sure that I do have those poison smoke bombs available to me. Not in here, I'm just double checking to see if they are possibly here, but I did buy 20 or something. I can't remember how many I bought, actually. I hope I bought 20, because I'm going to need at least 20. More than 20 would be... Actually, no, you can only carry 10, that's right. Well, how many did I buy? I bought... Oh, wait, no, I think I can... Okay, that's right, so... It's not... I didn't buy them. I bought the materials to create them. That's right. Okay, so toadstool and bomb material is what's going to create that. So it looks like I can only... Oh, then again, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Bloody hell. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm sorry for the cicadas outside, by the way. They are a little bit loud, so you can probably hear them. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mushroom tree that I bought. Well, not really bought. The mushroom tree that I renovated, I guess. Or I don't really know how to say that. I guess built in the farm. And I'm going to hopefully get some toadstools from it. So let's see what we have going for us here. I will receive 1 toadstool. Well, there you go. It's better than none, isn't it? But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been me, Doomlink. And, yeah, a little bit of ranting relating to the Monster Hunter series. This will probably, honestly... Actually, I probably will do a Let's Play of 3 Ultimate offline content at some point. Some point, yeah, I don't know when, but some point in the future. Probably after doing this Let's Play, which will be many, many years in the future when I finish this. Anyway, yeah, I don't really think I'm going to be doing the Monster Hunter series anymore properly, as in going online and actually building up my character and getting high hunter ranks and all that. I'm not doing that shit anymore. It's just, I'm fatigued just by the thought of it, so yeah, it's just not happening anymore. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. It's been me, Doomlink. Once again, it is the 9th of January 2016 as I am recording this, and as far as I know, it is the 18th part of this Let's Play. So anyway, once again, I do apologise for my ranting, but if you do agree or do have an interest in my opinion, then I suppose it wasn't so painful for you. But yeah, I'm going to see you guys in part 19, where we are going to be doing some Vespoid killing. Yeah, and hopefully we will be able to get enough Vespoid parts to create the lance that I'm wanting to create. And do I need to improve to create this lance? Yes, I do. The Dark Lance. So I need some paralysis sacks, only 1 Vespoid abdomen, and it seems that I mainly need to get Hornator stuff, so we'll have to work that out as well. I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that, but I'm sure there is going to be a quest that will give me easy access to Hornators, which I will of course use poison smoke bombs on to get their stuff. Unfortunately, it seems that I'm going to have to get a lot of stuff from the Hornators, but anyway. Once again, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you in part 18 of Let's Play Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. See you then.